Kia ora.
G'day. Welcome to
Welcome.
Tea and Yarn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we almost did it. We almost did it together.
almost. Almost. Oh well.
And who are you?
I am Kylie. I am Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry and all the places. Crafty with a K and Mama with a U because we're in the Southern Hemisphere.
And you're
That's how.
in Tamaki.
Oh, and I'm in Auckland,
Yeah.
New Zealand, on the west coast, up the top, and you're on the east coast, up the top.
Right. So, kia ora, I'm Jill, and I am Tea and Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry. No special ways of spelling that. And I'm Taronga, so I'm on the east coast, no Bay Plenty. Yes. It's
Yeah,
good.
and it's finally warm here.
Yeah, it's starting to, well, it's quite nice today. Yesterday was muggy, but today is quite nice. It's my favorite time when it's not hot.
Yeah, we've just put the air conditioning on because I'm quite hot. Moving around
Yes,
is a little bit difficult for me at the moment. I have fractured my foot.
hobbling, aren't you? I don't think
Yeah, I am. I've got a moon boot on and crutches, and yeah. I just had my first shower. So my husband got me a stool from the warehouse, and so I had to sit on the stool and wash my hair, and yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I'm managing. Mm.
good.
Even got myself a gin last night without anyone's help.
Wow.
So I have those is it Husky, the brand? They're insulated tumblers and they have lids.
Mhm.
So I went over to where my gin is and I poured the gin in and put the lid on. Then I was like, I think I can hold this while I hobble over to the kitchen. And then I'm like, I can stand right in the middle of my kitchen and I can reach everything. So I
No.
put my crutches to the side, got the ice, got my tonic. I was like, this is sweet. I can get myself a drink.
When I
Yeah.
snapped my Achilles, because I was in a cast and it's like that, so I would put drinks into water bottles,
Ah,
drinking, and just fill out a water bottle and then throw it to the couch
right.
and then hop, really. Just couldn't put my foot down.
I think I probably need to crochet myself one of those drink bottle holders.
Yes. It wouldn't
I
take,
still don't know what to do about a coffee. Um, Probably just put it in a takeaway cup.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And but
First world problems.
you were supposed to be at Cleveland Show spinning.
I was. I've been told I have to do double duty next year. So that's
Excellent.
2 days instead of one.
Mhm.
So I can manage that. Yeah, I was meant to be spinning and I was still going to go. I was going to take my electric wheel because I can totally spin on that without feet. And my lovely friend Jen rang last night and took me out of it. She said it's a bit muddy and the toilets aren't very close and etc. etc. And the valet sheep weren't going to be there today anyway.
The valet sheep.
Yeah, they're those really cute ones with the noses and the
Oh, yes.
and the curly locks.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and apparently I missed the donkey. There was a donkey yesterday that was adorable, apparently. So
Oh,
anyway. So Jen's going to pick up all my entries.
hmm.
Um, I have a thing with Janice, who's a couple of streets over from me. I usually drop my entries off to her. She drops them in, and then I pick them up on the Sunday after I've done my spinning. And I didn't even get to see them this year, so she sent me some pictures, and
Oh,
I won a few first prizes, so that's nice.
cool.
Yeah, I entered those bubbles and brioche socks.
Very nice.
They won first.
Yeah.
I think else won first. Oh, my one of my shawls, a Stephen West shawl, the Aurora cabin shawl,
Mm.
that won first as well. So yeah, so that's nice.
Ooh. What do you do
Mm.
with your ribbons?
Oh, they're little certificates.
Yeah.
I They end up in a drawer somewhere. It's really just a bit of fun. Yeah.
And you tell me that you finished two things.
I have finished two things. I'll show you the most recent finish first.
Mhm.
It's also the smallest. I made it today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cute.
A granny square chicken.
That's so cute. I like
So
that.
yeah, so it's just two granny squares,
Mm,
and then you sew them together on three sides, and then you squish it to make it a pyramid-y type thing. And yeah,
cool. That's so cool.
I just thought it was really cute. I've
And
got a
has it
bunch
got
of these.
does it have safety eyes?
Yeah, safety eyes. Yeah, yeah. So I've got a bunch of these little Shepji's Katona.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're about 12 grams. 10 grams, 25 meters they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's actually like the perfect thing to for those sorts of things. So yeah, I
And what
just
does what does it become?
that's it.
Oh, does it like it's just like a thing to sit with your gnomes?
What it's doing now is what it's doing,
Okay.
is what it does. Mm. So it's got a little tail feather.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just like your emotional support chickens,
Yeah,
just
it's cute. I like
yeah.
it.
And I've st even started on a second. Look, I've done the flowers for the second.
Excellent.
Yep.
That's cool. It's nice to have different things to use with Granny squares, hey?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of other things you can do with granny squares like that. It's been on my to-do list and it popped up in on Facebook or something today, and I was just like, yeah, I'm in between projects. I can make one of them.
If you made a bigger one, it would be a good doorstop, like if you filled it with stuff.
Yep, you could absolutely make a doorstop.
Or you can
I
a
would
pin cushion.
pin cushion, it could be a pin cushion.
Yeah,
I'd make a good pin cushion.
very great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's just a little doodad. It's like my gnomes, I guess. Just another
Yeah.
something. My big finished object. I
Mm,
finished my shawl. The West Knits Mystery Knit Along is done.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It hasn't been blocked yet because I can't block anything right now. I did do the border.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, but as I said, it hasn't been blocked, so you can't really like I think the border is one of the things that benefits most from the blocking.
yeah.
Everything else is pretty good. Like you could almost get away with not blocking this one. Almost.
The colours are amazing, like the beautiful colours.
Yeah, yeah, I love them. So my yarn was the lovely blue is Prosper yarn, and oh, it's singles too, singles. The contrast color is from uh, I got it from West Knits a few years ago. I can't remember the brand.
The bicycles, people.
No, it's not them. Anyway, and then this, I can't remember what that's called either. I'm really good at this game.
I'm
Um,
losing, and it was
Dacia or something.
yeah.
It's a alpaca alpaca silk.
Mm,
It's very it's I keep doing this because it's getting all up my nose.
yeah.
Um, I won't be using this brand again. It's just not for me. So it's equivalent to mohair in how fluffy it is.
How annoying your nose it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to buy a second one
Hmm.
from Ribbon Rose. So I ended up with about I think 20 grams left of the blue,
Hmm.
70 grams of the contrast color,
Wow.
and like 10 grams left of this one.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's my big finished object. Here we go. I'll pop it here so people can
Good.
admire and
Admire
enjoy.
it.
Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed with my progress on that. I did it in 6 weeks.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Um,
impressed with your progress on it.
yeah, I mean it helped that I was Did it help? I was going to say it helps that I was sick in that time, but actually there was a week where I didn't need anything, so maybe that didn't help.
Mm.
But yeah, I just sat down last week with the picked up for the border. I
Mhm.
decided I'm going to do it. So I picked up for the border at knit night on Monday night, and I just knit like one row, 1 to 2 rows a night.
Mm.
And I was away with Sue last weekend, and I said, I'm blocking this next weekend.
Yeah.
Like, this will be finished next weekend. I will get to where I get to and just bind off. And I actually could have knit more because I've got so much left. I could have done another repeat, but I like where I finished it. I think it's quite balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did something different with this. It was meant to be contrast, main, but I just went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
And then I bound off with the contrast and the floof together.
That's
So
really nice.
yeah, I think it took me 3 days to bind off. Over 600 stitches I could bind off.
On my painting bricks, I'm at 340 stitches, and I reckon that's enough. But I'm still going.
Yeah. Most Stephen West, you've got at least 500 to bind off. Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I picked it back up again. I was just looking at me. I'm
Good.
looking at it. It's over there on the chair, staring at me.
Yeah.
Mm. My biggest finished object is what
Mhm.
I'm currently wearing.
It
So
looks so good.
this is my Skyline tee. So it's a kind of boxy tee, Tory U. It's got the rib here, the
Mm.
drop shoulder. Yeah, kind of here. There we go. There's the drop shoulder.
Oh, yeah, and then you pick up from there.
Yes, but the rib goes all the way down the side of the sleeve.
Yeah, cool. That makes it look quite seamless, eh?
Yeah. So you can just see this seam just there. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. So this is with that nettle linen cotton yarn that I got from Yarn Queen
Hmm.
last year, this year.
It was in Christchurch you got that, I think.
No, I got it online in
Oh,
one of
sorry,
the sales.
Dunedin.
No, I
Oh,
got it
okay.
at one of the sales.
Okay.
Um, I was after Dunedin though, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, um, what can I say? I like the neckline. It's
Mm,
comfortable. Um,
good.
I like the sleeve length. I like the sleeve width. Just everything's just fitting nicely. Um, the where does it go to? Goes to about just goes to my belly button, I guess. So I probably could do with another couple of inches if I was going to wear it with something that was lower than my belly button.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not,
Um,
I don't really wear low rise things, but
yeah.
a lot of what I wear is high rise, so it will fit fine. Um, and it's quite boxy.
Mm.
Mm.
Is the nettle itchy at all?
No, I can't feel any itch anywhere.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I only finished, only dried yesterday, so it's having its first wear today. I'm happy
Nice.
wearing it all day, and it feels quite nice still. It's soft. I'm thinking about give, like the arms have already given a little bit,
Right.
even though I'd washed it and blocked it.
Was
So
it what was the yarn? Was it cotton, linen, nettle?
yeah,
That'd be the cotton probably.
yeah. So and I don't know if it'll like wait. You know how cotton sometimes grows downwards.
Yep.
Yeah, so it might be that it grows an inch, in which case it'll be perfect.
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I really like how it fits. It's comfortable.
Mm,
Yeah,
good.
I think this might be one of my nicest summer tops. Hmm. I still quite like my stripy one I made last year with the different colors. But then that's merino, so from a summer feel, I quite like the makeup of this yarn.
Yeah, I like the my linen one that I made last year, the linen stripy one. That's yeah, it's something about linen in summer. Mm.
I've not, I've never knitted with cotton before. Oh, have I?
Oh,
No, I've knitted with a cotton and wool mix, so the bio
right.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Yep.
not with just like a cotton linen mix. So it was, I mean, it was interesting to knit. It was a little bit, I guess, firmer on your hands.
Yeah. That's what I found too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I couldn't knit a lot all at once. Like it's taken 5 weeks or something to knit.
Yep.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
my only finished thing. But I
Oh, very good.
wanted to finish it, so got it done.
Yep. I've been trucking along with my socks still.
Mm,
Socks on a plane.
really cool.
Yeah, I really love them.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I'm trying to remember the name of the yarn, Lollipop yarn or something. I don't have the band here. It's from Canada.
I've done my
No.
one,
Ooh, nice.
so sock number one's done. I haven't cast on sock number two yet. I'll do that tonight, ready for my week of meetings this week. Um, I surprisingly did quite a long cuff. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking there, because now I
It
have to
looks
do
good
that
though.
all over again.
Yeah,
And so this was top down. Yeah, but I like it. I like how
yeah.
the colors just kind of happened with my heel without messing up the stripes, really.
I love it when that happens. I was just reflecting on how balanced it looks with the yellow at the top middle end.
I know. And
It
like
looks perfect.
just, I mean, there's apart from like one little pink bit there that's not where the orange goes round. Otherwise, it's
Mhm.
perfect.
No, it looks really good. Yeah.
So yeah, got the other one to do. Can you hear their airplane?
Hmm?
Can you hear the aeroplane? It's very loud. Sometimes it
No.
feels like they're landing on top of us because we're in the flight path of the planes. I mean, we have three an hour.
Oh gosh, that's a lot for
Wellington,
such a
Christchurch,
tiny airport.
Wellington, Christchurch, and Auckland, and they all come
Oh,
in within about 10 minutes of each other, and then they're all open done with by 9 o'clock. But then they start at 6:30 in the morning.
oh, that's annoying. But I
Yeah,
suppose people flying down for business and stuff.
yeah.
Mm,
It's
mm.
because they're the propeller ones. They sound loud.
Yes, the little tiny ones. I haven't been working on too much else. I'm trying to finish this little guy, who I started earlier in the year. He's
Um,
a little Grecian, Aries.
cool.
So I have all the bits done.
Yeah.
He's even got his little helmet.
So
I have to find.
it's a big crochet episode.
I know. It's crazy. Sometimes I crochet.
Mm,
I don't always crochet, but when I do, it's all I do.
mm.
Um, yeah, his little helmet. I started this earlier in the year um for my nephew. Oh dear me, he's coming undone. And he's got arms and everything. I've done it all. I'm literally just got to put it together. And that's often where I fall apart with things. Like I finish them and just be like, oh yeah, I've done that. And actually I'm only halfway there because all of the detail takes so long. Yeah.
I I've also had a bit of a crochet thing going on.
Hmm.
Um, this is the Ada top, and it's by Crew Crochet. She's not on. Ravelry. I found her on Instagram and then she goes to her website
Oh, okay.
and I'm
Yeah,
making
sorry, this was I should say this is by Darth Makes,
this called.
and I had to purchase it on Etsy.
Ah, yes.
Yep. So, yep, she's got heaps of them.
This is my Ada top.
I love that so much.
So I finished all of the motifs a few days ago and then made sure they're all blocked.
Oh, you
Uh,
blocked them before you joined them. Wow.
well, because I'd blocked half of them to make sure I was getting the right space and
Right, yeah.
shape and, whatever size. And then when I finished, like there's a number of the same motifs, and then you do some that are a bit different shape and some other different shape ones. So because I had blocked the other ones, when I went to lay it out to start think about sewing it together, it looked weird because they weren't blocked.
Okay.
I ended up blocking them all. Um, this afternoon actually, the last 3 hours I've spent putting the front together
Wow.
and the
Takes
back.
a long time to sew motives together.
Yeah, crocheting them together. Just been sitting at
Oh, you
the
crochet.
dining table, um, listening to my audiobook, and
Yep.
Beck is sitting there on the dining table in the right layout, ready
Yep.
to start again. So I'd quite like to get it done today, like all put together,
Yeah.
all the motifs anyway. Then I just have to do armholes, neck hole, and rib at the bottom.
So
Um,
you're pretty much done.
yes, she does.
Yeah.
She does do. I'll show you a photo of it, what it's like properly.
I heard that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
So this is the top.
Oh, yeah. Are you
Yeah,
going to do the collar?
I might do. I'm
Hmm.
not going to crochet the ribbing.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
knit the ribbing. Um, because I don't know what my crochet ribbing would look like, and I know what my knitting ribbing would look like, and I could,
Crochet ribbing's quite chunky too.
yeah,
Whereas, whereas your knitting ribbing, yeah. And
yeah.
your yarn will go further.
Oh yeah, I've got heaps of yarn. I'm gonna do the purple,
Hmm.
so keeping to the colours there. So I've got
Yep.
here, so it's all the biobalance stuff. So my colours are very red for some reason on this camera. But there's purple, red, and then the pink.
Yep.
So the pink is what was left out of my other jumper that I just recently made.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
It's
so
beautiful.
this is where I thought I might come undone, is that the purple and the red is the biobalance that is wool, and the pink has got cotton in it.
Oh, okay.
But they're different makeups, but I mean they blocked out all right.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could go
Yeah,
wrong?
exactly.
It's
So
just knitting. It's just crochet. Oh,
crochet.
that's nice. Is that the right colors we're seeing now?
Almost
Oh,
then, yes. Did you see
oh,
it?
it was.
You saw it then for a second.
I
Yeah,
did for a split
yeah,
second.
yeah. The sun moved. So the purple goes all the way blah 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 blah, and the purple's
It's
in the
really
middle,
beautiful.
not on the outside. So the purple's going to be the edgings.
Good. Yeah,
It's
that'll be lovely.
kind of dark for me, I think, but I quite like it.
Mm.
Hmm. Anyway, I've spent a lot of time on that, making those motifs. Oh, there you go, the colours back.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm.
I've decided 2025 is going to be my year of sweater knitting.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mm.
I've been a bit all over the place this year, but I'd like to really focus on sweater knitting because I don't have very many that I wear again and again. I've probably only got three pieces that I really love, and I'd like to have more.
I
Mm.
started with the sweater.
You started a new sweater. Ooh.
This is the palette cleanser
Uh-huh.
by
Is that what it's called?
it's called the palette cleanser. It's so knit. SAIU
So Sue.
Sosu. Yeah. So it's side to side, start in the middle, going out. That's batwing,
Lovely.
and that's all of my handspun.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's in sections. So this is you can't see the colours. This is purple. You can't see it's
Yeah.
purple. It's purple with like a grey, um, and it's merino silk.
Hmm.
This is one of Handmaiden's things,
Yep.
which I did as a
Monthly fiber club.
yeah, monthly fibre club. So it goes that colour through to that colour, then the other side does the same. I don't know
Oh, no.
how I spun it like that. And then
Because you're very clever and deliberate.
I've got another monthly fibre club, which is not oops. I
We
was
got cut off. You know how Zoom does the 40 minutes free?
yeah,
We do that and then stitch it together because why would we pay for it?
that's
But
right.
that we always have a weird thing in the middle.
And I started talking without looking at seeing how long time we had left. Um,
Yep.
I didn't even notice Kylie giving me the funny
I
eye, but
was I was sort of like, new project, hey?
I'm going to talk about this really fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, purple,
Cool.
which is not blue like it's showing on the screen, and this is actually it's strawberry. It's got Amy's thing on, but it's actually strawberry patches. Um,
Oh,
so it's strawberry patches lavender club.
okay.
So
Yep.
it's merino, yeah, and it is blues, and it's got just a slight bit of. I mean, it's not blues at all. It's purple, like lavender.
It's got flecks of green in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that same one.
So that will be the
Oh,
cuffs.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Cool.
if I run out, I've got some. I've got my this one, which I can use, which is like what do you call her? Lynn. I to
Oh,
go.
fiber code.
Yeah, neons, which can go as the bottom bit.
Oh,
If you
yeah, the band.
like.
Nice.
Yeah. This has got
That'll
purples
look
and
really
blues.
good.
Yeah. So I'm picking that one up and putting it down because it's quite warm at the moment to have on my lap. But I just nice to knit with your hands. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. That's something else I'd like to knit. Excuse me, knit more handspun next year.
Mm.
Yep.
So I think that'll be quite a nice little jumper. I mean, it's I mean, it looks shorter than it is. It's longer than the one I've got on. Probably goes to hip length already. So then
Right.
with a band on the bottom, it'll be a bit longer.
Yep.
So there you go, two jumpers. I haven't started anything small. It's all been
No. I haven't started
oh,
anything
right.
new.
Yeah, purple. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's what I remember it being. Yeah. I haven't started anything and I'm being very disciplined. I've finished this and
Mhm.
I'm not starting anything until the gift along begins.
Very
So
good.
I have my in-between projects, which is like my jigsaw puzzle blanket
Mm,
and my northeasterly, the zigzaggy one. I've just been knitting on them,
nice.
um, and knitting on this, and yeah, that's so I don't really have much to show. I don't like to show them until I've made like a lot of progress. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll show them next week or next podcast when I've started the gift along and I won't be working on it again for a bit.
I like that we've both done crochet this time without even talking to each other about it.
I know.
It's like all of a sudden it's crochet time.
I think summer is very crochet time for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like smaller things.
Mm. I suppose these are
Yeah.
quite small, like lots of small
I
bits.
think it's because with crochet you tend to do motifs and join them.
Mm.
Um, and so you're holding a smaller thing in your hand. You're not got something big on your lap.
Yeah.
Mm. I had a very exciting weekend away last weekend.
Mm.
I went to the Auckland Creative Fibre Education event up in Orewa. I went up there with Sue. So Sue was doing weaving with Agnes,
Mhm.
shafted weaving. So she has a little shaft Ashford table loom. It's this big. It's so cute. She bought the 40 centimeter because she was sort of thinking the reason she's bought this little one, and she literally just bought it 2 weeks ago, fourth
Mm,
class.
mm,
Um, that is literally just for her to take to classes because then at home she's got a full floor loom that she can warp up for big projects. So this is like a sampler loom for her. But I had personally been eyeing off the 60 centimeter 8 shaft, and I'm still not there yet. I think I might end up doing shafted weaving once the kids move out because I feel like I need another room.
mm.
So I'm a long way off shafted looming, shafted weaving. Um, I actually did purchase myself a loom
Mm,
the weekend before. I bought a knitter's loom
mm.
because I bought an 80 centimeter rigid heddle second hand about 4 or 5 months ago, and I got it out and started warping. And I'm like, oh, I don't have the tension knobs.
Mm.
So the tension knobs on the side weren't there. So I got on Ribbon Rose, looked up. Yep, they've got star knobs. Great, I'll go in there. I get in there, and the star knobs are only this big, and the tension knobs are this big.
Right.
So it was the wrong knob.
Yeah.
And so the guy at Ribbon Rose was there, and he's like, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "Oh, this." Showed him. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's not a standard part." He said, "I don't know if we'll be able to get it for you. Um, how about you take a photo and send it to this person, send it to this email, and we'll get back to you this week." Okay. And they're like, "Oh, I had set my Sunday aside to set up my weaving." And so I thought, you know what? I'm just buying a new one and I will sell the other one. So that's what I did. And I have since managed to get the parts that I was missing.
Yeah.
So I will be able to put it together. I'll make money on it
Mhm.
because I bought it really cheap because it was missing the parts that I
Yeah.
thought I'd be able to get. And I will also sell my 40 centimeter. So
Wow.
I ended up with a 70 centimeter knitter's loom.
Is that the widest one?
Yes.
Is that the size I've got?
I
I've
think
got
you
the
have the
next one, the mid
50.
middle one.
Yeah, you've got the 50 centimeter.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, and actually, I bought the 80 centimeter because it came up and I knew that it was too big for me. I knew that I didn't want an 80 centimeter, that the 70 really was enough. So I've ended up with what I've wanted anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been doing some weaving. That's something I can do with my foot up.
Very true.
Yeah, because it's got the notches that notch onto the end of the table. So I've been sitting at this in this chair
Yeah.
where my arm
Yeah.
doesn't work. Here we go. I've been sitting in this chair with my loom at the end there. So that's been good. But anyway, coming back to my weekend, on Saturday, I did indigo dyeing with the lovely Sharon Dooney. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. She's so relaxed and chill and yeah. Anyway, so I'll show you some of the stuff I did. Um, we learnt lots of different techniques, but I'll just show a couple.
Mhm.
What I will do is I will post some pictures on Instagram of stuff because I took it into knit night to show off and took a photo and I started laying it all out and it was like, oh my God, there's so much stuff. This is raw silk.
Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna go to my mother-in-law for Christmas because she will love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did this bag.
Nice.
And this was done with,
You do it like tie dye.
it's similar to tie-dye. This is stitching. So this one, that's been stitched and then rouged up.
Hmm.
And the same with that zigzag, that was stitched. That's more like tie-dye.
Hmm.
Um, my favorite one, we still don't know how I did it. But I used marbles and then elastics,
Oh yeah.
thinking I would get circles, and I
Yeah.
got squares.
Oh, oh, cool.
Are they
Yeah.
fab?
Yeah. That's really cool.
Hmm. That's buttons.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's my favorite. I'm gonna wear that lots.
Yeah.
That hasn't been set yet though. Oh, this shirt's pretty cool too. Yeah, I did a lot. I died the whole day, like,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so that was super fun. I'd never done indigo dyeing before, so
Mm.
that was good. Um, so then on the Sunday, I spent the day with Annette Montgomery. In the morning I did um sorry, just put that aside. What did I do? Long draw. So we made some rollags on
Mhm.
the using we carded some wool. That one I haven't taken off my wheel yet. This one I have taken off my wheel. So this is 50 grams of jumbuck polworth,
Mhm.
and I got 86 meters, but I haven't washed it yet. And yeah, just two plied it.
Nice, nice color.
Yeah, it's yeah, 86 meters over 52 grams. So about a DK to a worsted, probably a worsted. Yeah.
Nice.
And then in the afternoon I did lock spinning,
Mhm.
which was super fun. So first we got to make bats with Annette. So Annette makes amazing bats. If you don't
Yeah,
know anything about Annette, that's what you know. So
yeah.
we made one bat and we had to split it into three to spin it. And the third one we never got around to spinning and making anything with.
Cool.
But yeah,
It's like unicorns.
Kim came in at one point and we were passing around my finished lock, this one, and she was like, "Oh, it looks like a unicorn has come in and thrown up all over that." And I said, "That's the vibe I was going for."
Cool.
So what we did was we spun the two, so one third and one third of the bat, and then plied it together and incorporated
Locked.
the locks in the plying.
Cool.
So I've never done locks before, and it was super fun. I didn't find it very difficult. A lot of people did, but I think because I'm used to doing like beehives and stuff now,
Mhm.
I'm kind of used to the action. But then she showed us a couple of different ways to do it, and I couldn't get it the other ways. So the first easy way she showed us was the go-to. But
Yeah, because in other words, I wouldn't get it. Because, beehives and me do not get on.
yeah, maybe not, but I don't know. But it's pretty.
It's
And
cool.
then she showed us how to do core spinning with locks without a core.
Oh, wow.
I did not get it.
Mm.
I was the only one up to it at that point. She'd pretty much just started me on it. Everyone else was still working on this. And after 15 minutes of just failing miserably, she's like, "Do you want a core?" Yes, I would love a core. Why are we core spinning without a core? And so once I got a core, I was all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something she taught us that was very handy was to get a little like clip like this, but just tiny little one.
Hmm.
So if you're in the middle of course spinning and you want to stop, just put a clip on it
Yeah.
and it holds the twist.
Ah, cool.
So obvious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my wheel currently has the clip on it. It'll be like that for 6 weeks until like at
Like,
least six.
yeah.
I'm not going to be doing any spinning with my foot in a boot.
No, no.
Hmm. So yeah, that was my very exciting
Yeah.
weekend, and I just had a great time. Yeah.
And you're going to Pukekohe next week to the AGM?
AGM, yes, next week's AGM. Because I'm a committee member now. I'm going to be a committee member. I don't have a role.
Mm.
I just do the Zoom meetings once a month and like do things at events,
No. Nice.
which is perfect for me because I sort of said, I'm always happy to do things at events, and
Mm.
I was talking to Kim about it. She's like, "Why don't you just get on the committee?
Mm.
Then you know about it." And I was like, "Oh, but don't I have to like be a treasurer or a
Yeah.
secretary or something?" She's like, "Nope. Oh, I could do that." So, just add something else to my busy life.
I won a prize.
Show us your
Are you
prize.
finished with your fancy
I
weekend?
am. I
This is
am. I am.
what happened to me.
Woohoo! Last weekend. Yeah.
I won a prize. So as part of the Lupine um Socktober cow, and so I got sent some Opal extra large.
Excel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 8 by 8.
Mm.
I've never knit socks with it. I can imagine it goes so fast.
Uh, yes, it does go a lot faster than a standard sock.
Mm.
I wouldn't knit it in summer.
Oh, okay.
It's quite heavy.
So I might
Um,
have to if I want to take it on my holiday.
oh, that's true. You could knit
That's,
them on the plane and they'd be ready by the time you got there.
that's a good idea. Plain knitting.
You might not be able to knit a whole pair on a plane.
It's 8 hours, 9 hours, plus time at
Maybe.
the airport.
Do you have transfers?
No,
Or is it direct?
direct.
Direct. Maybe you could. You know what you could do? Just cast it on. What I would do is before I go, I'd split the ball in two,
Mm-hmm.
do two at a time,
Mm-hmm.
toe up,
Mm-hmm.
have the toes already done,
And then just go round and round and round and round.
and just round and round and round and round.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to know where to start the heels.
I can take a piece of paper with my measurement on, like a piece, and just unfold it and go, oh yeah, I'm there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do that. I reckon you could knit because then you could just keep knitting, and then like when you're there, I'm done.
Pair of socks to wear tomorrow
Yeah.
in my boots in the minus 20 degrees weather.
And it's always good to do. I mean, I know I'm a massive DPN knitter, but it's always nice to do magic loop when you're on a plane because then you don't have to worry about dropping a needle. So
And I can use maybe some a bit bigger needles, than normal.
yeah, about a 3 mil is what I use.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
if I go to 275, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon you could get away with three.
Really? If you know
Yeah.
you're tighter than me, so
I do 3.25,
mm,
depending.
okay.
What does it recommend on the ball band?
No, I don't know. I haven't got my glasses on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Um,
It'll probably be three.
I think I did look at it before somewhere.
Let
No,
me
I
Google it.
can't see. Um, I've had some I've spent a little bit of money.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Oh, before we get into acquisitions,
what
let's
we
just say a
do,
massive thank you to our 500 viewers. And
yes,
we've drawn the giveaway.
we have.
We had 23 entries, and our winner was, drumroll, Ellie Little,
Cool.
who at Ellie Little. So congratulations. And I looked you up on Insta and oh, now I've lost it. Hang on. Ellie Little. And I believe if you've got the same handle on Instagram as on YouTube, that your name is Alexa Everly and you're from Littleton, hence the little. So
It's the
yeah,
same person.
hopefully. And you're an amazing knitter. I'm looking at your alpine bloom and your pressed flowers and your cute grandkids.
We have a very, very, very generous prize from Kat from Broomstitch.
Hmm.
So if you get in touch and we can get in touch and let you know how to collect that from Kat. It was very
Yes,
generous.
very
Thank you.
generous. Thank you, Kat. Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
really beautiful thing. Thank you.
Mm, yeah. Go check Kat out, guys.
Yes.
Broomstitch's, is it Broomstitch's Designs?
Broomstitch. Just Broomstitch.
Broomstitch.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I missed the B. Broomstitch NZ on Insta. And the website. Yeah, she's Broomstitch Design Patterns on Ravelry. That's what it is.
And just
And
Broomstitch on the
Broomstitch Yarns. Yeah, really cool stuff. Look at her page. That's beautiful, that one. Have you got that colorway?
Which one's that one? No, I haven't.
It's really pretty.
She made some really beautiful yarn. So my recent, if you've been watching, my recent ones were my socks made in
Yeah.
her her rainbow one. And I recently got the Halloween one from her, which I'm still looking at, deciding what to do with.
Here it is. What's the colorway? Stargazer. Oh, and she'd made a fairy tea. That looks so good. I'm getting distracted. Show me what you bought.
What I bought. Well, it's not a lot, just a little bit. I'm, trying to be pre-holiday good. Um,
Hmm.
so Paula from Pebble Sprouting was having a, hey, all of these Sweet Life ones from previous. If you want any, let me know.
Didn't see that.
It was an email.
I haven't been getting her emails.
Hmm.
Damn.
So I got some bubble gum, which was October's
Nice.
bubble gum sour. So it's oh, actually there's a color that does look like that, purples and turquoise. And I
Mhm.
got some rhubarb fool, which is yellows and pinks.
What is it? Rhubarb Thor.
Rhubarb fool, like
Fool.
FOOL, fool, fool,
Fool.
fool, fool. Yeah. So I got those. And she puts the little stitch markers with it as well, which is cool. But that's my purchases. My fiber advent arrived.
Mine too. It's so fab. Have you got yours there?
It's sitting over there looking at me.
Uh, I'll show you. I'm sure it's similar to mine.
Yeah, it is exactly
It's
like that.
enormous.
Yeah.
And it's got a
And
bag. We always love a
I did
bag.
another thing with it. Or did you get another prize? Parcel?
This,
Yes.
oh yeah, I got two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this feels like a bat or a
Yeah.
something, maybe just 100 gram.
Something.
I could weigh it and see if it is 100 grams. Sure it is. And in here are all the little.
Oh, I haven't opened my little bag yet. It's just sitting there.
Oh, they're I can't not open.
Cool.
So yeah, they're all wrapped up nicely. And
Oh,
I really appreciate that one and two are at the top, for example. They're in order. You've gone to the effort of putting them in so that you don't have to rifle through to get number one, right?
yeah.
So that's awesome. I got another advent come in the mail too. I got two advents arrive on the same day.
That's very cool.
It was an epic mail day. Epic, completely epic. Um, so my big yarn one this year is from Giddy Knits,
Mm,
Giddy Yarn, ugh, Giddy Yarns, in Scotland.
hmm.
Uh, I have gotten her Hobbit yarn before.
Yes, we made
Um,
crochet blanket, but
I did, yeah, yep. So Giddy Yarns does book inspired yarns and literature inspired yarns, and this is Discworld inspired by the Christmas Discworld book Hogfather. So there's Hogfather up there flying in the sky. And actually, there's one I probably should open, and that's the treats one, just in case, because
it might
they
it might
might,
be chocolate melting.
yeah,
Might go off.
yeah. They might. So like she's put all of them together with the little
Yeah,
stickers.
nice.
And there's this one. This is very curious. It doesn't have a label on it. I wonder if it's like a rock candy or something.
If it doesn't have a label on it or a number, it means you can open it now, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not going to open it on script because I don't want on film
No.
because I don't want to ruin it for anyone in case they're watching. And there's a number 25, but it's right at the bottom.
Hmm.
I got the DK base this year,
Mm.
just something different. And I'm hoping I got DK Sparkle.
Mm.
I don't know if that was even an option, but oh yes, so it also included a little bookmark,
Nice.
which is awesome because book inspired.
Hmm.
She's got read along information.
Oh, cool.
So she's actually on here. She's got the names of the colorways, but then obviously because books are all different,
Mm.
there's lots of different editions. She sort of said, okay, day one, you read to approximately page 9, and you finish at streamed in the wind
Oh, yeah.
because Terry Pratchett doesn't even do chapters. So she couldn't even say read chapter 1 today.
Yeah.
So she's gone to a lot of effort, and we as a family are going to read that book throughout December. So I'm very excited. I'm going to subject my children to Terry Pratchett.
Nice. I
Mm.
don't think subject. I think it's educate.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
So that's her. Yeah.
I have another
Oh,
one coming, but
mm.
I've ordered Vintage Pearls one again.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So, she doesn't do advents, but she does like a Christmas club.
Yep.
I have ordered that.
Oh, okay, so you haven't got it yet.
No, not till December sometime. In time for
Um,
Christmas is the instructions I received.
in time for Christmas. Nice.
Yeah.
So I did a little shopping with Narrative Yarns.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so she's put up this beautiful one and I couldn't resist. It's all my favorite colors.
Yeah,
I love a purple and teal and that lime green thrown in as well.
yeah.
So this is called Quandary and it's a self-striping and she's included a little
Oh,
stitch marker. And I was looking at all her colorways because I thought, if I'm going to pay for the postage for one,
might as well get two.
and she dyed this for me. She didn't have any in stock. This is
Oh,
called Tui.
I think I've got that.
Oh, do you? No way. It's
Yeah, I
so
do.
beautiful.
Has it got bits of, is it pinky in it?
No, it's white.
White. Has mine got pink? I think mine might be pinky. Anyway, I've got one exactly like that, but pinky. Looks exactly the same color.
So I'd like to knit some plain socks with this because I think, it's actually got lots of different colors
Yeah.
of green in it in that beautiful Tui. I just think it's going to be spectacular.
Mm.
So,
Mine's might be a moonrise yarn one.
oh, I think yours is, yes.
Mm. That looks
And I
very,
got
yeah.
I got some breast cancer stitch
Oh,
markers
yeah,
as well.
nice. I had those last
Lovely.
year.
She has lovely stitch markers. I really appreciate them. Can you hear my dog?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Can
Sorry
you
to everyone.
can you hear the pub next door play music?
No.
Oh, got the windows open.
Um, and then I had one more purchase.
Mm.
I have a serious problem with self-striping yarn. Just like to put that out there. Mrs. Peacock did her color of the month.
Did you get in time for that?
I didn't get in time, but I sent her a message and said, "Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I can't believe I missed out again." And she said, haha, you're one of the many people that missed out. Um, I don't think I'm going to be dying anymore now, but in the future I will. And I got a message a week later saying, I've decided to dye some more. Do you want some?
Yes.
It's called November Nocturne, and it is just so beautiful. It's
Yeah,
purple and black and green and like a bluey color. So that's like the bluey color that it is.
yeah,
Um, and oh, so moody and delicious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get this in the mail as well?
Oh, I did, yeah. I forgot. I needed my husband to help me gather up all my things, so I didn't want him to carry too many things.
This is November's Fibre Club, and it's 100% Hanui from
I
Hanui.
know.
And it came with some very cool buttons.
Yes. Oh, you got different buttons to me.
Oh, they're falling off the thing. Like little, they kind of remind me of little lollies.
Mine are like really big ones.
Yeah,
Similar colors, but yeah. Hmm.
yeah. And this is very pretty.
Mm.
That whole gradient thing going on.
I think I'm going to follow your lead and try and do like something for two sleeves, like a bat wing. You could
Mm,
actually split it down the middle,
you could. Yeah.
spin the two end to end, and then chain ply.
Yes,
Mm.
you could.
Or you could split it down the middle four ways.
I don't know how I managed to do my one like that. So it started like that and finished like that. It's just happened to be that, hey, that just worked somehow. I don't know. I can't
I
see.
do remember there was one that was it was this it went like dark, light, dark. And so I think that's how you've done it. Like
I
it was
haven't
the same colors at the end.
I haven't chain plied it. It's two ply. It's just two ply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it went in and out. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
anyway, it's working out very well for my sleeves. Oh, I haven't got anything else to talk about with my creations now.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out for the gift along now.
Mm. When does that start?
I think the 19th is when the designers start going up.
For two more days.
But I think it starts on the 19th American time.
Oh yeah.
Let me look it up while we're here. Gift along. Chat amongst yourselves. No. There's the dog. Indie design gift along. Uh, so a little bit about the gift along. You get so it's hosted on Ravelry, but there are things on Instagram as well. But I think you have to purchase the to get the discount, you have to purchase on Ravelry. So um yeah.
The
I
discount's only for prior to the start date, isn't it?
yeah.
Like they have so the designers have certain patterns
Yep.
and you purchase them within a certain time frame is when you get the discount. But you can
It's
purchase them afterwards.
it's like the first 10 days of the gift along.
Mm,
And so it's 25% off is the discount, is the gift along discount, but the designers that are participating put up a bundle and it's usually only like 10 of their patterns that are 25% off. But to participate, you can knit from any of their patterns.
mm.
So I've been doing the gift along for at least 10 years now, and I've got a lot of patterns now. And there's like prizes to win throughout, like spot prizes you can win. I usually win at least two free pattern vouchers throughout the time.
I think I won something once. I because you can go in for like into like the hats or the gloves or the
Yeah.
pins, tops, kind of toys.
Sarah Shearer usually participates, who does all the gnomes.
Ah,
So
yes.
there's a mystery gnome coming up in December, so I'm going to do that.
Mm.
And there's a November gnome. So I'm waiting until the gift along starts to do the November gnome so that it can go into the gift along.
You are not tempted to do the, is it bunny rabbits things that Lupine are doing?
Nah, nah, bunnies don't really do it for me.
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
saw
gonna
that
have
that designer did quite nice mices. Yeah,
mice,
nice. A mouse. A mouse.
pieces. Um, gift along. I'm trying to find out. I can't find any
Oh, here's my
information.
yawning now. Oh,
So yeah, so next weekend is the Creative Fibre AGM. I was going to be demonstrating my sock machine at that, but I don't think I will now that I'm a little bit incapacitated.
Yeah.
Um, and then it's December.
No,
Crazy.
it's going to go fast from now on.
Yeah. When do you travel?
Um, just before Christmas, like 2 days before Christmas.
That's what I thought. Yep. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be around.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, so maybe if we record next in 2 weeks is the 1st of December, maybe we can open our day one advents on the podcast. Be fun.
Would be fun.
Yeah.
Let's try and do an in person somewhere as well before
Be
Christmas. That would be
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
would be nice. I guess with you and your boot, I'll be coming to you somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you know how I was going to have a Christmas in July themed housewarming party when we moved in. Well, it's actually Christmas now, so we're going to have a Christmas party.
Nice.
So, I mean, that could be an excuse.
Could be an excuse.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I'm going to put the invitation out for that later today. So, yeah.
Nice.
Wow. I'm shattered. I need to go
Okay.
have some
Yeah, have a break.
painkillers.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Nice to see you
Yes,
and
you
your
too.
broken legness,
It's
broken
very
foot.
sad, everyone. Look, oh, I can't even show you. It's all the way over here.
Uh,
Ugh, my moon.
oh,
It's very sad. But I've got my little doggy here, my little companion dog. Where is she?
okay.
Can't even see her. It's fine.
Thank you everyone for watching, and like we really appreciate everyone saying hi, thumbs up, little heart, whatever you did last time. It's really nice.
Yep.
It's nice to know that like whilst we enjoy talking to each other, it's nice that we're not totally talking into the ether.
Yes. Yes. That is very true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Mm.
Drop an emoji if you've made it this far. Maybe Christmas emoji. Christmas emoji.
No, it's not December yet.
My daughter wanted to put the tree up today.
Mm.
Oh.
I've seen some people that have put trees up already. Yeah,
We've had lights up around Karaka for at least 2 weeks now because of Diwali.
of course. I don't think we'll
Mm.
put a tree up this year. There's no point if we're not going to be here.
Except tree.
Well, then we'll come home and we'll bring it down again. So,
I mean, we did that last year, but anyway,
yes.
that's me.
And
I love Christmas.
your Christmas t-shirting anyway.
Yeah, I am.
Already.
Yeah. Feeling grinchy. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
That's you are.
Okay.